Hey there, Gemini. Welcome to your July 2019 reading. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support, or your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. Thank you so much for supporting me. You guys are up there with the views. That's why you guys are third up in line for your July 2019 reading. You remember, for the month of June, most liked and most viewed signs reading for the month. We'll get an extended love reading. So come July 1st, I'm going to check out all the numbers in terms of most viewed and most liked, and then I will have that extended reading out for you hopefully within the week. So let me tell you what's been going on. I'm super busy. I thought I was going to have more time for private readings, personal appointments. I'm still trying to squeeze those in, so I'm pumping the brakes a little bit on that because I am going on vacation. I'm rolling out the July readings right now, and over the next week or so, then I'll go ahead and do the extended love readings for the month of July for those that had the most likes and most views. And bonus, I'm going to put out summer love energy readings. That's from the moment you watch it until the last day of summer and everything in between. Okay, so those will be going out too. So if you haven't subscribed yet, I hope you do. Double tap that bell and you'll get notified when every time I upload. Okay, so if you're new, thank you for stopping by, checking me out. Welcome, and let's get started. This is going to be your general and love life reading for Gemini, sun, moon, and rising signs, and then Venus signs for the love life reading. Okay, let's see, what is the most important message for Gemini, sun, moon, and rising sign for the month of July 2019? What's going on for Geminis? It's funny because as I was shuffling, while I was still making my intro announcements, this card peeked out and I said, I'm not done with my announcements. And I should have honored it because I did in my last reading for the Virgo. I did honor it. So I'm going to pull a couple cards for this, but I am going to pull out one more. Also remember, because I got to do my, general disclaimer here, all messages will not resonate with everyone. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Never force the message to apply. You leave it for another Gemini or their cross watcher, or maybe come back to the reading and let me know if it resonates at the end of the month. I know so many of you do that. One more card for Geminis, please. Because you have the card of wait. What do we need to wait on? What is it that you need to wait? See, this is why I'm like, I got to take an extra card. Because for some of you, you're like, no freaking way, I'm not waiting. Like, I'm ready to move forward. Those of you that have already done the work, you're ready to move forward. It's time for you to take action. See what I mean? The Virgo's reading was pretty long, actually. Sorry, Pisces, I didn't take as long with theirs. I was pretty tired the night before. However, I did take the time to listen to what my guides were telling me, saying, wait a minute, we need to send out this message too. So I'm going to do a really quick reading on the wait card and the take action card because it is two separate sets of Gemini. So for those of you that are being told to wait, whatever it is that you've been trying to do, if it's moving locations, if it's, okay, for some of you, it's giving another opportunity to a place of employment, a supervisor. Maybe some of you are thinking of going back to school. I really feel that if some of you have been, consulting a mentor, perhaps even an old supervisor, an old boss that is kind of like a mentor, you're trying to figure out how to get more training, how to do more with something specific, and you're seeing it as though it's going to upgrade your life. However, I'm getting the sense that this is not the right time for you. It's like you're going to overwhelm yourself if you do. You got to give it some time. Wait doesn't mean not to do it. Wait means just not right now. Yeah, see? Some of you are being impatient about it. It just means slow your roll, girlfriend, or, boyfriend, whoever you are, guy, girl, whoever is watching me. Thank you. You've put in a lot of work into specific situations. For example, some of you may have just graduated with your bachelor's degree and you already want to go back and already enroll for your master's if you haven't already, right? Because you're looking at it this way. Hey, I'm already here. I've done a lot of work. I might as well just stick it out a few more years and do it. You're being told to wait. trust in divine timing for this. If there's like another level, another tier of certification, you're being told to wait. I also got, for someone who is going through like some sort of apprenticeship, certification, whatever it may be, like a life coach type thing, a counseling. It's like, you know, one of those, like you have your core degree in something, but you're being offered an opportunity to take like a certificate program, even though you just got your degree, kind of like a supplemental thing, right? I'm being told to wait for whatever reason. For some of you, they're trying to really make money off of you, and you'll probably get a better deal if you wait in the long run. That's important for some of you, because you're going to watch your money go away if you sign up for something immediately. Wait for them to make you a better offer. That is the big message right there. Wait for them to give you a better offer. So let's talk about our Geminis that need to take action, swift action, ready to move forward. You know, this is important. If this is about, you know, money, your household, this is earthly matters, life of abundance, trying to figure out how to move forward with certain things that you, yeah, look at that, 5 of Swords. Okay, it is time to take action. Look at that, another 9. Love it. So here it is. You want wish fulfillment? Oh, look at that. The 5 of Wands at the bottom, that is another 5. So you want wish fulfillment, you want, you know, your wildest dreams to come true. Where's my stone here? Where did I leave it? Sorry, guys. Let's just put that one there. So if you want wish fulfillment, these are for my take action people here. You've put in a lot of work in yourself into situations. You know, this is about like working hard in your home, your garden, an addition to the home. This is also working on extra assignments at work, trying to make more money. It's building that life of abundance, right? Building yourself up and setting yourself up for abundant opportunities to come your way. Okay? This is something that you know, you can practically feel it. It's coming to you. You're getting like almost like this premonition vibe, right? Like, I just know that if I keep working away at this, I just know if I keep making myself available, I just know if I keep making myself known, if I put myself out there, that they're going to offer me exactly what I want. That's important for someone. I feel that some of you, the take action were in the past. Maybe you were fighting for something in particular. Maybe you were up against someone at work. Now, this is where I combine the 2 readings. Yes, there is a need to take action, but you gotta wait. Let me tell you why. You have some opposition here. Perhaps the Emperor was falling for this asshole's energy, was falling and listening to whatever this guy was saying, like, oh, don't listen to them, that person's not ready for this, trying to make themselves out to be like, you're a lackey, they know their shit, they're the better person for the job, you know, don't even think about giving them an opportunity to move up, even though you're toiling away, right? You're jumping from the 7 to the 9, where you're like, okay, I'm just gonna keep putting in extra hours, don't mind if I do, because guess what? I'm raking in that overtime, I'm raking in that holiday pay, I'm going home with the bigger bucks, even though you think you're fucking me over. But guess what? Something happens for this guy right here, guy or girl, but it's coming up as a guy. Very, very heavy energy, like obnoxious asshole, like jerk off dude that you cannot stand working with them, that you probably just, you know, kind of give them that fake smile like you're listening to them, but in your head you're like flipping them off. And you just know that an attitude like this isn't going to hang in the long run. You're ready to bump his ass out. Guess what? Karma's going to handle it, baby. Wait, it's happening. As soon as you see that happening is when you take action. You're already sitting pretty. You may be working your ass off and building up money, finances with that overtime, because you've got, you know, this abundance that's already building financially in your home. You've somehow been offered extra assignments, overtime. Hey, would you mind covering? And you're like that one person that, yeah, dude, call me anytime if you want me to cover. Oh, they called in sick. Sorry, guys, my cup was there. Oh, they called in sick. No problem. And guess who's calling in sick all the time? Guess who's trying to leave early all the time? But guess who comes into the rescue is Gemini, who's the one that puts in all that extra money, all those extra hours, gets noticed by the right person, and you're like, I know it's coming. I know this person's out the door, and I know it's coming to me. And guess what? 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. I freaking love it for you guys, Gemini. See, I knew I had to take 2 cards. I love it. This is just awesome. This is a great reading for you financially if you are trying to, you know, build upon a better career, more finances, trying to rebuild your house, wanting to go back for certification, things like that. I feel that you're already being noticed. People have taken note of your work ethic, that, you know, you're such a good fit, you know, where the other person, they're probably, you know, saying to themselves, how is this person still here? How is this person still working here? How is this person in a place of a leadership position or authority, right? But Gemini, karma has a way of handling those jerks. Just saying. All right, so let's move on to your love life, Gemini. Gemini love life. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign for July 2019. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign, July 2019. Let's get started with straight up singles. Straight up single, wondering why you're still single. How can you not be single? Or maybe you've got a love interest, someone that you're interested in. Okay, where is this going? Here we go. Retreat. Some of you guys need a vacation. It's time to disconnect from the world. It's time to disconnect from the fuck boys, from the lame girls that have nothing to offer you. It's time to disconnect. Go on a spiritual retreat. Find yourself. Reconnect with yourself. Take note of repeated cards. This is a second clarifying deck. 7 of Pentacles is there again. See, 6 of Swords, the World, the Tower. Don't worry, boo-boos. 8 of Wands, the Hanged Man, Six of Pentacles. King of Swords reversed. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Could be you. Could be another air sign. But you're healing. 3 of Swords reversed. All right. If you're finally moving away from someone that you know was not for your highest good, you've been practicing, or you need to practice, the art of detachment. I'm serious, Gemini. No matter how much we want to be with certain people, we want certain people in our lives, sometimes we fool ourselves by thinking, you know, maybe we could still be friends. I still really care about this person. I still really love that person, and they care and love me too. Because you feel like, I don't want to let, you know, all these years go to waste. I feel I can safely move forward. Just when you feel like you can detach and you can start pulling away and healing and start feeling better about yourself, and you make a decision to put an end to this idea that you had in mind. Because I feel like so many of you have gotten that revelation, the awakening that that person was not for your highest good, whoever they may be. And those of you that are not still, you know, clinging or hanging on to an ex, or being hopeful to an ex returning, you may have been having trouble finding growth or expansion in your love life because of past traumas, past relationships. You can have broken up with someone and healed and moved on and dated, and maybe it was a relationship from like 10 years ago. But sometimes people don't realize that although that relationship has been over and done with for years, there are still karmic ties or karmic baggage that you can still be carrying that dims your light and your ability to feel deserving of something better, anything better than what you've been through. Do you feel you deserve it, Gemini? And you should have answered that right away with a hell yeah. And if you didn't, work on that. You got to work on that. On moving towards a better you, a more optimistic you, a more loving you. Self-love, self-care, self-worth, self-respect goes a long way. And if you are not getting that type of positive energy, positive feedback, or reinforcement from whoever you've been with in the past or whoever you may be interested in now, then you got to jump on that boat and keep moving forward to better, smoother, calmer waters on that Six of Swords and put an end to the karmic cycles. Upgrade your life. Graduate from the bullshit relationships you've had in the past. Because that is like your spiritual awakening right there. Like the angels are singing and it's like epiphany, light bulb moment for you, Gemini. Then you suddenly are feeling like you need to take some action, like ASAP, quickly, moving forward. And yet you're still feeling tight and bound to this snake. Like they're not letting you go. That's why you need to retreat. That's why you need to completely disconnect from the world, from that person, from those exes, friends of the exes that you think it's not their fault, but you know what? You're still holding on to that ex's energies through those friends. Sometimes you need to sever ties all the way through and get real with yourself and get better with yourself so that you can give yourself a better life. And if somewhere down the road you reconnect with those, common friends, trust when I say you'll be in a much better place and most likely in a much better relationship with someone that can provide you equal give and take, a more balanced relationship. Because right now, you're trying to find your balance. And if this isn't you, this is another air sign or someone who is very cold and manipulative, can be controlling, possessive, like very snappy at you the minute that he doesn't like what you say or do or whatever you recommend. But I feel that for most of you, you're done with that shit. You're over it. You're moving on. Three of Swords, healing. Three of Swords in reverse, healing. Moving on. The answer here, Gemini singles, is to retreat. So, let's see. Oracle message. Gemini singles. What message do you have for Gemini singles, please? Maybe you want to go camping, hiking, fishing, boating, get out there with nature. You're rejuvenated and inspired by spending time outdoors, the beach, around water. Get out there. Go on a retreat by yourself with, people that are supportive of your healing, of your growth. I love it. Yes, summer. Everything that you're asking for becomes yours in the summertime. So if you're at that point of like, damn, I really need to disconnect from this person, from these energies, from this whole idea that I thought this was going to work in the long run, and they obviously showed their true colors, and I'm like over it, done, healing. and you figured out what it is that you want in a person, keep manifesting that. Keep working on that. Retreat, connect with nature, spend some time outdoors. Even if you can't go on a retreat, even if you can't go for a weekend getaway or take a vacation, find your local park that maybe has a walking trail, a biking trail, whatever it is that you like to do. If you don't like to ride bicycles or whatever, just get out there. Listen to the birds. Listen to the sounds of nature. Look at the pretty little butterflies that are flying around, that make themselves known, that fly right in front of your nose as you're walking through the park. The rustling of the leaves because there's an evening windy chill. Spiritual teacher. Your life purpose involves teaching others about healing and spirituality. So some of you may be onto that. Maybe realizing that this person that you've spent so much time pining over or hanging on to or hoping, wishing, and praying has been dulling your sparkle, has been affecting your intuition, your intuitive abilities. So whatever spirituality means to you, do more of it. Start looking into other resources. Go to your local, metaphysical shop that might offer classes in, Reiki or spiritual healing or, energy healings and crystal healings, things like that. Get out there and connect with nature and connect with yourself. Be one with yourself. Okay, let's move on to the couples. Here we go, coupled up Geminis. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign and Venus signs, July 2019 for the married Geminis. Married, coupled up in a relationship. If you're an in-betweener and you're not sure which one you land, you can check this one out too. You deserve love. You are lovable. Who got that? Virgo. I think Virgo singles. I don't remember. Okay. You deserve love. You are lovable. If you are in a situation where you're trying to make changes within your family life, your family unit, your marriage, your relationship, you're trying to upgrade the relationship that you're in. You're, for some, what I'm feeling here is perhaps you are with someone. You haven't fully let them in though. Because a part of you, for whatever reason, I don't want to spill beans. For some of you, your past haunts you. And because it still haunts you, you have this insane fear that it will scare your partner away. But what you don't realize is that your partner's in it for the long haul. You can tell them the scariest freaking story in graphic detail and they will love you even more. That's for some of you, a small handful of you. For others of you, because I'm getting this really strongly, you've got someone in your life that perhaps your family doesn't approve of. And this is the person that makes you feel loved and whole and happy. You want to spend the rest of your life with them. Or so you think to yourself, because I don't feel that the majority of you have fully shared that with friends or family, but you know it and you feel it. And I feel like your family is being nitpicky, like you deserve better. That person is not for you. I think you should still play the field. I think you should still keep looking. You're crazy. What are you doing with them? You know, that type of energy hovering around you. And you slowly withdraw and you don't want to talk to your family when they talk like that, or your friends. It's not about you or your partner. It's about them. They're projecting their own misery and unhappiness and self-doubt and self-worth onto you because you're happy, because you found someone. Don't let them put in any type of doubt into your relationship. These are the type of people that make you feel bad, make you feel guilty for the decisions you make surrounding your relationship. But damn it, you deserve love. Fuck them, okay? So let's clarify it. You are lovable, Gemini. That was the Four of Pentacles that tried to peek out. And like I said in the first part of this, some of you are holding back from your partner. You might be in like a really serious relationship. Some of you might even be married. Okay? And there are still things your partner doesn't know about you, or past, you know, traumas that you may have suffered, whatever it may be. Ace of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Empress. So watch out. Seven of Cups. If you don't want babies, use protection. That's all I'm saying. Because that Ace of Wands is there. Ooh, another 7. That Ace of Wands with the Empress card. Watch out. 10 of Pentacles. Nine of Cups. And the Death card. So, the end of karmic cycles is here, right? The end of karmic cycles, you know, past life cycles, whatever it is that has been recurring, has been in this crazy loop that has effectively stalled you from creating this 10 of Pentacles. Stop it. Don't ever allow other people's bullshit opinions of you, which is none of their freaking concern. They are not living your life. Don't let other people's bullshit crowd or cloud your judgment. Don't let them convince you otherwise. If you are of sound mind, and I hope that you are watching this video, because if you're not, you shouldn't be watching tarot videos. If you are of sound mind, you should know what the best thing for you to do is. So, you've made an offer, or you've had an offer come in for you for new beginnings. The talk about having children, and you've got some negative naysayers trying to confuse you and cause doubt in your relationship, like, oh, you're too young to start a family, or aren't you a little too old to be talking about, you know, having, you know, any more children? You know, your kids are grown already. Why are you thinking of having more kids? Some of you might end up with a 7th kid, okay? Like 7 to 10 kids, 9 kids, I don't know. Be careful. I'm telling you, if you don't want another kid, use protection, because I see another one coming. And there are going to be people that are not going to be happy. And you're like, why the fuck not? Right? Why the fuck not? In a minute, my battery's about to die. Sorry guys if that moved for a little bit. Forgot to plug it in. Okay, here we go. So yeah, so you're like, why the fuck not? This is my family, my home, my money. I work. I'm going to do whatever it takes to do this. Some of you are ready to start all over again. Some of you are, you know, getting out of a, you know, relationship, a bad one, starting a new one. Maybe this new relationship that you've just recently started, you've mentioned it to friends and family and they're like, dude, don't. You're jumping too soon from one to another. It's like they're throwing different options at you. But you're done. You're like, no, I'm ready. I'm ready to like move on. I'm ready to finally be happy because I wasn't happy before and you guys didn't realize that and you kept throwing shit my way, kept trying to tell me otherwise. But I'm done listening to you. I'm starting over, especially with the Wheel and the Death card here and the Nine of Cups of wishful fulfillment in between. Hell yeah, bring it. You are lovable, Gemini. You deserve love. You deserve new beginnings. You deserve those pentacles to keep on rolling. Look at that. You go, you know, you go from this Page of Pentacles. You get an offer coming in that's going to allow you to grow your family. So who gives a shit if you want a 7th kid or a 9th kid or a 10th kid? It's nobody's freaking business. You're starting all over again. This is a new phase, a new chapter in your life. You're all ready for it. You know that you've done the majority of the work. You're more than halfway there to get to these 10 of Pentacles. And things have shifted you out of that mental, you know, exhaustion, the emotional exhaustion that you've had people, you know, negative naysayers telling you, you know, oh, come on, don't be stupid. You're too old. You're too young. You don't make enough money. You don't, whatever it is. They're projecting their bullshit onto you. But you deserve love and you deserve happiness and you deserve your 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. You deserve your happy home life structure, new beginnings. Don't let them crowd your judgment. Cloud. I keep saying crowd. Like you've got too many people saying it. Okay, this deck is being a little temperamental. Let's see. Magical messages from the fairies. It's funny because I'm, you know, I don't have a single deck with fairies, but this one called my attention and it has been so on point, synchronistic. So let me have messages for, Gemini couples. I have a couple messages for Gemini couples. In the winter, the answers to your prayers and affirmations are fully realized in the winter months. So when do we go into the winter months? December 20th or something like that, right before Christmas? So take note, Gemini, whatever you start right now, you have shifted out of the negative self-talk, the self-doubt, the self-sabotage. You've shifted out of there. Eye on the prize, wish fulfillment. If it is to have a stable home environment, a loving home environment with all these little, you know, baby cherubs here, these little angels. If you want more kids, if you want to build your family, if you want to build a home, if you want to build a business, now is the time to plant those seeds and you will see everything that you have been working on will start coming to fruition by the winter months. You have to do the emotional healing first. As your heart heals of old emotional pain, you receive new blessings and love. Okay. Insert, you know, breaks, you know, stopping breaks here, right? Halt. Didn't I say that here in the beginning? I know that for the people I first talked to, that I said you deserve love, that there are past traumas that you haven't released, that you haven't shared, that you have just kept to yourself. That's where this card comes in. Believe it or not, your partner will love you even more. The depth of their love will show at that point. Trust me. If you ever had any doubts before. Flower power. Spend time with flowers and flower essences to increase your personal healing power. Some of you need to spend time outdoors, like the singles, right? That needed to spend time outdoors. Oh, some of you have a business venture. I just wanted to point that out because I never really look at the bottom of the deck, but something told me to. Trust and follow through on a new business idea or career opportunity. I'm going to take it and put it there. Oh, and travel. Like I said, some of you guys are traveling. Okay, so I am going to put this there because I did touch on whatever seeds of a business venture, of new financial opportunities, growing your pentacles. It will come to fruition by the winter months, but you need to start now if you haven't already. For those few that were holding on to past trauma, past, traumatic events, karmic ties, karmic cords that you haven't fully healed from or released yourself from. And I'm going to be honest with you, I feel like I've got a few of you negative naysayers that are negative towards yourself, like, oh, I don't believe in that. I don't believe that you can carry that kind of shit. Why are you watching my video then? I'm trying to help you. Don't you want to help yourself? Anyway, spend time outdoors with flowers. And if you're looking at a new business venture and if you're thinking of starting that, do it. Because come winter time, Christmas, New Year's, and whatever follows after that, Valentine's, right? Just keep doing it. Keep working towards your goal. Don't worry about those people that don't believe in you, because guess what? They don't believe in themselves. You don't need someone who's projecting bullshit onto you. People got enough of their own drama going on in their head. You don't need a freaking negative cheerleader. Anyway, just wanted to end that there for you guys. I hope that July finds you happy and well and, lots of love coming to you, lots of abundance. Don't worry about the bullshit, that people want to throw at you. Don't worry about other people's problems and projections. Remember that no matter what, you deserve love, Gemini. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. I hope this resonated for you. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button. Remember that most viewed, most liked signs reading for the month will get an extended love reading. If I didn't say it already, which I think I did on this one. I've done so many already. Yeah, I've got July readings rolling out as quickly as I possibly can get them. And then I will have your summer love readings. I will also have those extended love readings for those that had the most likes and most views in the month of June. So honor yourself, love yourself, take care of yourself. Have a wonderful month of July, and we will see you soon. Take care. Bye.